Hi there, this is Doug Bates with Better Results Personal Training in Bayview, Wisconsin. It is in May of 2022. I haven't made a video in a long time, so thanks for your patience and welcome to one of my videos where in this video I quickly describe what it is that makes me put almost everything else ahead of the muscle belly training. Most personal trainers will look to train muscle bellies and they want to train the biceps, the pecs, the lats, or they want to hit the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, and they forget about what makes that training possible. So I want to emphasize right here in this quick video what makes that training possible, why it is actually a tertiary or quaternary concern of the body to have a muscle belly and what really makes it happen. It doesn't come because you did a bicep curl. It comes because you had the ability to, one, get enough good sleep, get enough good nutrition, have enough neurotransmitter health, enough motivation, enough understanding and knowledge, and get up and go, and to get in the gym and properly pick the right weight, pick the right exercise, if it's biceps or back or lats, and find a way to activate that muscle without ruining your body. That's very complex, so I'm going to break that down a little bit. Let's start by looking at whether the bicep or the pecs or the lats or the glutes are actually what's making it happen. They're not. The nervous system is what makes it happen. The nervous system delivers the energy to that muscle. It also delivers the energy to all the stabilizer muscles. Okay? So it also delivers the energy to the brain that oversees the process and the gut that has to be involved in the process. That means that your 10th cranial nerve in your brain, called the pneumogastric nerve, okay, called the vagus nerve, the 10th cranial nerve, the vagus nerve, connects out of the 12 cranial nerves, the 10th one goes to the gut, along with the lungs, the spleen, the pancreas, the kidneys, okay, the liver, and the intestines. It goes to everything but the adrenals. So that means that without a vagus nerve, your diaphragm isn't working right, you're not breathing right, you're not going to be able to feel when to start, when to stop, when to quit. You're not going to be engaged properly. You won't have your body engaged properly. You won't have the organs and glands cooperating with knowledge about how hard to push or anything else in your needs-based area of when you're training biceps, which you think is just about getting your reps and sets in. No, it's about making sure your body's not left behind in terms of being able to listen to the body, which is a mind-body connection involving the vagus nerve and involving experience. Your own soul has to be involved to listen to the body. So mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. You have to make sure the vagus nerve is connected. That's through the front of the throat on two sides. You have to make sure that the lymphatics are functioning in the brain, which is the lymphatics of the brain. And lymphatics in the brain affect the entire body along with the lymphatics in the body. Without the lymphatics, your fluids don't move and your body clogs up and your cells get septic or burdened and bloated, and they can't clean out and they also can't heal. They can't lose fat. They can't deliver more nutrients and take them in and become anabolic. They get stifled, stuffy, and sick. So you have to have good lymphatics. That's beyond the circulation, beyond just the heart pumping and delivering blood flow. We're talking about, cardiovascular efficiency when you weight train. That's a nice component of it, but so is the lymphatic efficiency and lymphatic quality. People push the heart and don't allow the lymphatics to move enough. Then they actually end up flooding the lower body, or they end up causing secondary problems of high blood pressure because their body is lymphatically clogged at the liver or the kidney or something like that, or the spleen's not working fully enough, and they get snotty or colds or sick all the time, or malaise and fatigue because the spleen or the pancreas or the liver or some of the intestinal ducts are out. You have to fix all those things to be able to do a chest exercise, a bicep exercise, a glute exercise, or you will lose the battle in the end because your muscle bellies can't make it happen. They don't even run the race by themselves. They don't have to push it by themselves. You need to have neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters include dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, norepinephrine, epinephrine, and GABA. So, and glutamate. So that's a lot, it's a big list. Dopamine gives you a sense of accomplishment. Serotonin keeps you feeling peaceful and happy. GABA keeps you calm and makes you feel some bliss. Oxytocin definitely gives you bliss. Norepinephrine gives you lots of alertness and drive. Epinephrine gives you lots of feel-good excitement. Okay, so that's really great. And the glutamate is a base for building other neurotransmitters. The most abundant neurotransmitter in your body, in your brain, I should say, is going to be glutamate. And your body can make GABA from that or make norepinephrine depending on the diet and what else you do with it. So your body's going to have to get enough neurotransmitters. Again, most abundant neurotransmitters is glutamate. People don't even know what that one is. And to make sure that they've fed their body properly, they have enough glutamate available, and be able to manufacture the neurotransmitters they need to stay on task, and also be able to calm down after the workout. So again, the reason I have a high vagal tone, which is the amount of vagal activity that's registering back and forth my organs and glands into my head, is because I keep this pathway open. There's two sides, as I mentioned. And high vagal tone means I get lots of vocalization tone and variations in my tone. When I speak, lots of facial expressions, I gesture a lot. That's high vagal tone. Most people are hypo in the vagal tone. That means they have low vagal tone. That means they're like this, and they're sedated, and they can't feel their body, and they'll do more monotone when they talk. And they will have less affect, almost no dopamine in their face, no lightness. And so that joy, it's all neurotransmitter activity in vagal tone when it comes back. It's a social skill and a social state to have high vagal tone when it's balanced. Okay, so that's what we're looking to build when you train here at Better Results Personal Training. Build all of those things: gut health, lymphatic health, and the brain fluids, again, moving properly. Lymphatic health, not just cardiovascular and endurance and flexibility, which are also important. Spinal health, you can look all these areas up on my page under Better Results Personal Training. Look at my service areas under flexibility, injury prevention, posture, spinal health, vegan-based diets, plant-based diets, stuff on mind, body, spirit. Look those sections up. They're all incomplete, but that's because I'm always adding to them. So none of them are really complete, but you can look through them and get ideas. And when you come in, I'm 3 blocks from the lake. It's great to get here in the summer because they've got the hills right over there at the lakefront, fresh air, great opportunity. And of course, the private studio, one-on-one, always fully private. So it's a great place to come to train, teach empowerment training, education-based training, so you become more informed and enthusiastic and wise in your training. That's the key. So those are the important things to look at when you're trying to exercise, not whether you did your sets and reps and you check off the box to make sure they got in and you went heavier and heavier. It's like, listen to your body instead. Decide if it's a day to go heavy, if it's a day to do an extra set or not. Feel it out. How do you move? Do lots of subtle variations in your training that come from wisdom and knowing your body and listening to your body. Do not address your body like it's going to be something you need to conquer. It's something to make a friend out of. Listen to your body, be its friend. Be very loving towards your body. You can be loving back. And then learn that your body is your temple. And as your body's your temple, it can house then the spirit much more effectively. And you can become a lifelong learner. And I'm 57 years young this October. Hopefully I don't look that. Hopefully I look like I could be in my 40s or less. Maybe in my mid-30s would be great. That's my goal. Never look older in my mid-30s, right? I know that the body fat level for me is 8% or below. I'm at 200 pounds. I'm a vegan of 5 years now. I've learned a lot. I still love learning. I've got a lot of clients. I'm hoping great people with great goals and great inspiration will contact me for more training, and I'll be happy to help you. So again, Better Results Personal Training, 414-659-0317. It's all on the web now. Easy to find. I've got a Facebook page. I've got my web page, of course. And it's really great to make an easy phone call, and I can get back to you or text. So looking forward to you contacting me. There's tons of information out there. I'll talk about cerebrospinal fluid and everything, stuff you've never heard of, probably. And then it'll only come at the pace, by the way, that you can handle it. So don't be intimidated if you've never heard half this stuff. I only teach the part you need to know next. This long introduction is for those who already know a lot, and I run across those people, and they want to see what I got. So I'm happy to display that here in this video. I also am happy to tempt those who have not yet decided that that part even existed. I had no idea, they'll say. I had no idea all that stuff existed. I think you just go do a bunch of bicep curls and my biceps would grow. That never works for long. The person even admits, if I just did deadlifts, I think I wouldn't make 80. Exactly. Deadlifts alone don't make you past 80. They'll say, I won't be deadlifting 500 pounds 80. Well, probably not. So you better figure out how to make the body healthy and see if deadlifts fit in your program. Even the term deadlift, think about it. So keep in mind, it's a very simple process once you begin the process of committing to learning and finding enthusiasm in learning. And if your diet gets better, your neurotransmitters turn on. That's all your brain chemicals. Your vagus nerve gets better. Your diaphragm gets better. The diaphragm, very important, by the way. It helps you move your lymphs. If you're not breathing, your diaphragm's not active, and I know where it's in the spine. If your posture's bad, you will not have good posture. You will not have good vagus nerve. It's So I'll say it again. If your posture is bad, you don't have good vagus nerve. You don't have good diaphragm function. You will not win the battle. You must focus on your posture. You must focus on your lifting posture, your standing posture, your gesturing posture, your texting posture, your sitting posture, eating posture, your driving posture. Everything you do, you must focus on your posture to make sure that the movement of the energy is proper in the body, to keep the alignment of the body flowing properly, to allow proper nerve flow, and to allow proper fluid movement in the body, and proper endocrine flow, and detoxing. The lymphs are involved in detoxing and weight loss and muscle gain. So I'm going to stop it there. Again, Doug Bates, Better Results Personal Training. Thanks for checking this out. I will talk slow for those who need it delivered slowly when I speak with you. For those who like the fast delivery, it's great. I love fast delivery. It's fun for me. Okay, looking forward to meeting you. Looking forward to talking with you all. Give a call when you can. Give a text. Reach out in some way or an email. Thanks. Bye-bye now. Take care.